Hello and welcome to FMBP Dota's Cast. I'm Joey, and with me as always is Callie.
That's me. What up?
Alright, so we're casting the Alienware North American Battlegrounds tournament/playoff. This is the round of 4. As you guys have probably realized, we're following the number 1 seed, Art of Warfare, through the tournament. And they're facing up against FnaticRC North America, so it's a big game for them.
Big game for everyone here, as it's the semis, and we're going. The winner of this is probably going to be either facing My Intent, I believe, or Dignitas. So either of those will be definitely a very hard competition. But we're getting into the bans and picks already, so let's get started.
Yeah, so Art of Warfare, banning out Undying, and the Magnus, pretty much staple first round bans there, because they're just so strong throughout the whole game. Decay, causing a ruckus, zapping strength. And they got Magnus, banning out Magnus just because the RP and the skewer and his ability to pick off heroes is just too strong. But they left Batrider in, so he gets picked up.
Yeah, and I think that TAW feel that Magnus is pretty much the number 1 pick, as they pick him up every time that they have first pick, and every time they don't have first pick, they're pretty much going to ban him for sure. But Fnatic thinking that they'll just pick up the Batrider, who's like probably one of the top picks as well. So he somehow gets through the pool, and they're going to pick him up right away. But Jakiro and Darkseer, yeah, strong picks. We've seen Sharky Silly play Jakiro pretty much every game, so we know that he can handle that hero pretty well. And quick pickup here, Naga Siren and Keeper of the Light. So putting a lot of emphasis on the Keeper of the Light. We've seen how much damage those horses can do. So Fnatic pick up Keeper of the Light, Naga, and none other than, well, you know who on TAW.
Yeah, the big Lifestealer Nake's pick. Wagwan gonna handle that. But interesting to see Naga picked up so early. I mean, she's not really banned or picked anymore, so.
Yeah, and I feel like it's still a really strong combo. Like Naga can combo with pretty much anyone. So I'm not sure why she's fallen off like the pro scene so much. Like I think all she got was -12 base damage reduction and something like a cast time, like an increased cast time on her net or something, or like on her spells or her net and all that shit. Like I really don't feel like that's a big deal, but yeah, people not picking her as much. But I guess Fnatic have something in mind. Maybe they're gonna pick up the Tide or something to go with it, or a Sand King, something like that. Yeah. Or Enigma. Enigma's still in the pool too.
Yeah. So banning phase here: Leshrac, Shadow Demon, Quap. Being banned out. I don't even know if he touched on the TA and Bounty Hunter. Pretty much staple first round bans as well.
Yeah, I think TAW have to ban off Enigma here. It'd be a real shame to give away Naga and Enigma. Just such a strong combo. Yeah, there it goes. Just as I suspected. So it's really just too much. That's like giving away a Magnus and Sven combo. Like really, really too much damage. Nothing you can do against it. So take it out.
Alright, so Shadow Demon banned out. Maybe that's so when Batrider goes for a pickoff, the Art of Warfare can have picked up a Shadow Demon and then just disperse the hero that gets picked off, kind of nullifying the lasso.
Oh yeah, it's like Fnatic wants to not have TAW get that. Yeah, that's definitely a good reason. We saw TAW play the Shadow Demon in their game 3 against Barney Face, so maybe there was a little scouting going on. Maybe Fnatic watched those games and saw what was up, but they also just take out Invoker, so that's a hero that I've never seen TAW play. So I don't know, maybe they're just scared of that. Like a good Invoker can still dominate the mid game and definitely help accelerate your team into the late game for your carry. So just an overall strong pickup.
So picking up Night Stalker, who probably gonna end up going middle, which leaves Batrider to off lane jungle or tri lane or mid lane even. He's a very versatile hero, so it's never really bad if you pick him first. He can do any role pretty much. Yeah,
I think the Batrider will be in the off lane since we got like a Naga, and I've only ever seen a Batrider in a tri lane in the Chinese scene. But yeah, so that's strong lanes we got coming out here. I love the Night Stalker pick. I think it's just great. You really have to like start ganking and going and trying to keep down this Lifestealer before he can get stronger. So Nice little pickup here by Fnatic.
So do we expect to see a Beastmaster here by the Art of Warfare? We know they like to run that. They banned out a Bane as their last ban because Fiend's Grip, as we know, goes through that BKB, goes through that Rage. But they're gonna pick up a Venomancer here.
Yeah, like from what I've seen of watching TAW these last few games, is they don't really like to run the jungle, and picking up the Darkseer is kind of like already an offlane here. I don't think they'd run a mid against anyone other than TA. So picking up a Venomancer, I'm pretty sure that's just gonna be Veno, Lifesteal, and Shakiro in a tri lane, probably the safe lane too.
Yeah, that's going to be a pretty strong tri-lane. Lots of dots, lots of damage.
10 seconds.
Lots of slows.
Yeah, slows are pretty good against Batrider, but you kind of do want like a nice stun, so that Ice Path is going to be very valuable in that tri lane. I'm pretty sure they're going to safe lane it, and they'll be up against a Batrider, so we'll just see how much they can keep away a Batrider who's just going to be rocking Firefly, probably burn down some trees so you can avoid getting ganked there. But they're going to have some nice wards there from Venomancer. Just going to be able to keep them safe and watch out for that Night Stalker when it does turn night.
Yeah, indeed. They do have the stun in Jakiro, which
the ice
pokey stun there can catch people off guard, and then I think open wounds is 80%, and then Gale's at 50% slow, so pretty much the two best slows in the game.
You're just going in the opposite direction at that point. I'm just kidding. That doesn't. Oh, it's a Harry Potter line. You're so slow. It's like you're going backwards. Hermione says it to Goyle or something. What up? I know my trivia.
Yes. Any Harry Potter questions, please direct towards Callie.
Yeah, send me a PM on YouTube, and I'll be happy to answer them without looking on the internet for hacks.
Alright, so looking for a hero to complete the tri-lane in the bottom. I'm thinking just another hero with a hefty stun to couple in with the net would be good.
I'd love to see a Crystal Maiden right now.
That'd be pretty nuts. Her Pulse Nova, or Freezing Field is the name of her ult, is really strong now.
Yeah, 4 to 7 seconds, I believe. Something crazy like that. Pretty much doubling the channeling time. Almost forces you to get a stun on her, but they pick up a Weaver. Well, I am confused right now.
Flabbergasted.
That's the exact word I was looking for. Yeah, what do you make of this? A support Naga?
Well, they don't have any hard stuns, really, except for Jakiro's Ice Path, so Weaver able to just weave in and out of the combat there. I mean, they got slows, but that doesn't matter if you're in Saguchi.
Yeah, so I guess a smart pickup, but I don't think I've ever seen like a hardcore support Naga. I don't know, maybe like Naga or Weaver will be pulling from that mid lane, trying to get experience that way, just pulling the whole jungle and all that stuff, something like that. But I don't see them. I don't know what else they would do with a Batrider other than, or they could. You know what? They could jungle with a Batrider. I have seen that a few times.
They could also tri-lane Bat, Naga, Coddle, and then have Weaver in an off lane. But I don't know. I wouldn't expect that as much.
Yeah, I feel like that's such a waste of Batrider's potential. But yeah, I guess it's possible. I mean, without getting farmed, just stacking Napalm on you and stuff, a little bit of mana regen, he'll be able to keep that up. But I'm looking forward to see if they run out hardcore to support Batrider on the bottom lane there. I've definitely seen it done just stacking both camps and then getting a few Napalms, and you can easily jungle there with Batrider. Get a little bottle and stuff like that. So it's not a bad play, but we'll see what they do. I guess only time will tell.
So we need a mid hero for the Art of Warfare, it looks like. Going against a Night Stalker. I've seen the Axe go against Night Stalker a couple times in the pro scene, so
yeah, maybe someone like a Panda, like any melee heroes.
Well, Night Stalker's like Panda's counter at nighttime. So,
oh, that's true. Yeah.
So tiny.
Ooh, tiny. Yeah, we've seen this before too. So a hero that Ferrari is very familiar playing. He does alright. He usually gets that Aghanim Scepter. I think last time he did.
He went. To have
right. Yeah.
That initiate. Alright, I'll introduce up. You got Icon on the Darkseer, gonna probably head. He's got a Stout Shield, head towards the offlane, maybe he'll jungle. Ferrari going mid on the Tiny. Wagwan going top to the defensive try on the Nate. Along with Caillou on the Ven. And Jakiro. Picking up a lot of wardage. Shark, you silly. He's played Jakiro every single game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I think Tobacco on the Weaver there is going to be on the off lane. And we got Derp. Looks like he's going to be playing the bat. Maybe just going mid. Or maybe they're just looking around right now. But we got Smurf Dota playing the Naga Siren in the bottom lane, heading there right now. We got Rolo on the Cube of the Light. And we got Whitebeard taking the Night Stalker. So, I don't know, this looks like a defensive tri lane. I don't know how they're splitting the farm up. No, actually, I'm pretty sure Whitebeard's going to go mid. He's got 3 tangos and branches, so yeah, he's going to go mid. He's going to go for that fast bottle. And yeah, Derp is going to go and do this little jungling strat.
Yeah, he's jungling right now. He popped his Firefly to take down the tree so that they can easily pull 100% of the time the small camp into the mid to deny Tiny a lot of experience. Tiny a mid that needs a lot of levels, needs that level 8, have the Toss maxed up. So that'll be big there.
Yep. And another thing you can do when you break those trees down, if you break down the little trees there that are also still there, you can actually pull both camps at once if you time it properly. It's actually not that bad. I'm bringing it into the middle and stacking both camps at once and then just killing them with Firefly. So that's one thing you can do. And yeah, it looks like we got a jungle bat.
But we do have a Tiny Venom mid. They really want to shut down this Night Stalker. I don't know. Because Night Stalker gets shut down pretty hard, farm with Void, and then have a wonderful nighttime, so we'll see how that works out.
Log on and Sharky Silly placing down a sentry ward up top. They want to just keep Tobacco
right back here. Running by the Ice Path's still on cooldown since it's only level 1 there. Could have been big.
Nice little escape there with the Weaver, but he's going to be shut down pretty hard if Sharky Silly can just try to kite him and keep him off the lane with that nice sentry place. As long as Wagwan can keep the creep equilibrium a little bit farther back, which is a little unfortunate right now. He's got 2 range creeps up right now, so that lane's going to get pushed.
So Tiny's got his bottle already. I'm expecting Rolo. He picks up Illuminate. Maybe he's going to get Mana Break or Mana Leak. That seems pretty good against Darkseer, actually, who's going to Surge, get that mana drained, and then maybe get stuck.
Yep. And so we got quite a lot of spectators. We got 38 right now, so lots of people watching the game. I see IX Mike is in the chat, talking to the boys from TAW right now.
Maybe go add our channel for them, so they know that they can watch us on YouTube with commentators.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright,
so right now.
Smurf Dota is soaking up solo XP in the bot lane on the Naga. Rolo pulls and his zone. He's doing a very good job of that. Although Tiny leading the last hits 11-3. Night Stalker only at 7-1. But he just picked up a regen bot. He's got it bottled up.
Alright, so yeah, nice. Oh, Sharky said just missed the pull there. I guess he was just a little bit late there, but the wave's not in a bad spot right now. Still, the sentry ward can guard him, but Tobacco is picking up some early levels. He's already level 3, while Icon on the other side is only level 2.5. So
really initiated on open wound right on that sentry. Wagwan chasing him down. Can you get that last hit? Jakiro, Sharky Silly picking up the first blood, killing that Weaver.
Nice plays there. Nice plays by TAW. Nice chaining that slow there. So what I just said, I guess you can take back as the Weaver goes down and gives the advantage there to Wagwan's Lifestealer.
Indeed. Plague Ward's level 1 being used. I don't know if that's the best idea because you're just going to give 15 gold to Whitebeard there in the mid lane. But Gale goes up, stun goes up. He's got mana for top. They're going to go ahead and die. There's the toss. Venomancer, right-clicking, might go down by the tower. Venomancer dies, but so does Whitebeard. Derp coming in with Napalm.
Yeah. And Kai used the sacrificial lamb in that play. Ferrari, I guess, making the executive decision to toss his Venomancer to the dogs. And down he goes, but he also gets the kill, so definitely worth it there for TAW. And Ferrari is definitely winning this lane here in middle with Caillou helping him out, keeping Whitebeard down to 10 CS while he's got about 20. So nice laning choices here by TAW, making the best out of the situation. Just having Sharky Silly solo support Wagwan up top.
I might have to do something about Smurf Dota on the Naga here. She gets farmed up and goes fast Radiant, so it's going to be insane lane push throughout the game, and she's going to be really strong.
Yeah, and the supports from Fnatic forcing Icon to just move into the jungle now. He's got about 500 gold, so he'll have that soul ring relatively quickly, but just going to go move into the jungle and try to get that level 3 for quicker jungling.
Oh, Ferraris ended him tower range with the Invis Rune, gets voided.
Yeah, that little, if you try to go into the other side there, to the right, you're in tower range, so you really have to stay in the middle, or else you'll be spotted. So it's a little tricky, but Strikey, Silly, and Tobacco trading hits up top.
Ooh, that Saguchi hurts there. Level 2 now. At 25 last hits on Wagwan though. In contention there with Smurfs on the Naga, and he's also got a, well, he doesn't have a kill, but he's got assist gold under his belt.
Yeah, no doubt. So nice dual lane coming out mid, and yeah, I wonder if Ferrari's gonna go for that blink dagger, because going against Night Stalker, you can't really burst him down. He's not a mid hero that you can just burst down in one Avatos. So maybe he'll go for more safer like Arcane Boots first, or something like an Aghanims to couple with that tiny damage, or from that damage from the Lifestealer. So we'll see. Wagwan already up to about 2,000 gold with that first blood. Against Smurf Dota has picked up that Tranquil Boots, and he's got another 1,000 gold. So yeah, he can easily rush the Radiance right now if he so chooses. But it's going to be tough against Icon, who's picked up level 3.
Might be hard for Wagwan to stay in lane against that level 3 Saguchi harass enough from Tobacco. Really hurts.
Yeah, and Wagwan's picked up his Hand of Midas, but the courier was mid, so he's rushing it back now to get that as soon as possible. Icon's also got a Soul Ring recipe on there, so we'll see if it goes top or bottom first. Yeah, it's going to go top.
I would expect that the Midas would take precedent over the Soul Ring.
Yeah, no doubt. And Derp doing well in the jungle here, just stacking up those napalms. He's picked up his Tranquil Boots, he's got the Stout Shield. Looks like he wants to kill him and then go over to the easy camp there for some extra gold. I assume he'll be going for a dagger next.
Alright, first night we got Saguchi being used to scout on Tobacco, Whitebeard setting up in the top lane. Probably going to want to take out Wagwan. Let's check out his skills. 1 point in silence for the first night.
Yeah, it's pretty standard build. You kind of need that silence for ganking, but that kill there mid really set him back. Usually by first night, if you're farming well as a Night Stalker, you want to have phase boots in bottle, but yeah, he got killed and he set back a little bit, so they know he's missing right now. They know he wants to gank, so they're going to back off and wait till he goes back mid.
Bit of a chase here. Ferrari finds Rolo. Toss stun, doing a lot of damage, and he gets that last haste rune, proving its worth.
Yeah, unfortunate for Whitebeard there. He was at top for the rune while Ferrari was bottom. Moving like a Ferrari right now.
Might go on Whitebeard here, but he gets a big silence. Derp with the lasso, pulling him back in through the fire. He's to drop that napalm. 2 stacks of napalm. He's slow. He's in the fire. That's an amazing flame break there. A Gale, I think, threads the needle on the Gale there. But not in a good way. Mega dive. Oh, that Void does a ton of damage. Silenced up. Whitebeard gonna get Caillou here behind the tier 1 tower in middle. So good for that Night Stalker.
Yeah, nice play by Whitebeard just to run back as soon as he saw the Tiny, and Derp coming in with the lasso just in time. So nice coordination there by Whitebeard and Derp to pick up the kill without really getting close enough for the Tiny to shoot off his combo. Even though he had close to full mana, I think. So a little unfortunate there. Just kited around.
I got a Vitality booster up on Smurf's Dota on the Naga.
We're going on Tobacco up top.
Tobacco getting initiated on. Do they have a sentry down? I don't know if they do. Infest damage, almost enough to do the job. Could Ice Path land? Oh, he salves up, so he's going to be safe.
He levels in Dual Breath though. Oh,
Ice Path is only level 2. Dual Breath level 3.
And Fnatic, like you said, taking down bottom tower. Smurf Dota able to get the hit and his mana rejuvenated. Looks like he's going to be going for something with a health booster or a vitality booster.
Probably a Vanguard, I would think.
Yeah, maybe see how it goes, and like if he gets ganked, just cop out and go for the Vanguard. But he
could go for the heart.
Yeah, he could rush a heart if he gets the gold for it.
Night Stalker's got treads now into the tail end of this nighttime. He uses his ult at 6, so he's going to extend the night. Some Night Stalkers get it, some don't. Some don't even think the first night is entirely worth, and then that really just go buck on the second knight when you're gonna skill it in, so you can extend it up. Just picked up a kill on Ferrari. Wave. Been a Riptide net. Wave or Illuminate coming out from Rolo, finishing off Ferrari at the bot lane.
Yeah, and Icon moving back to the jungle now, picking up the stack with the Iron Shield. He's running low though.
Taking a lot of damage.
Like, lots of damage. But Caillou trying to farm them off with his wards a little bit.
If Whitebeard finds him, they're in some serious trouble.
Yeah, for sure. But I think he really wants the nakes. He knows how good Wagwan is farming right now. And let's see if he just leaves him at boots or he picks up the phase boots. He's got the gold right now, but he's really just struggling to keep up with Smurf DotA, who's had a great time, and no one can touch him bottom. The Tiny went there to try to fight him off. Icon's been there a little bit, but no one can fight with him right now. With the Tranquil boots healing him up, and the Vitality boots are just making him super tanky.
Derp coming up top as TP's coming in from Icon on the Darkseer. We got 3 men for TAW or for Fnatic.
That's coming. But yeah, Ferrari doesn't have a TP, so he's going to have to either run up there or just not be in on the fight.
Goes in, lassos the rage, but he's slowed by open wound, so it doesn't even take him anywhere. So he's still under the tower. Silence from Whitebeard. That Illuminate coming through, doing a lot of damage. And I have music playing really loudly for some reason.
Sharky's really standing up to Whitebeard here.
No
Getting a nice ice path, beautiful. But Whitebeard gets the nice
open wounds on Derp Tower. Wagwan might take him down, but a blinding doesn't even hit Wagwan though, because he was raged during that, so not gonna be missing any. Decides to back up. Whitebeard gets stunned, gets tossed. Ferrari takes him down. Good pick up for Ferrari there. Wagwan got 3 stacks. He's got rage. He's gonna have to use it. Oh, he infests. That was a very smart play there. But that creep died. He doesn't the ultimate to get the health back, or not that there was any health to even get. So Bad Rider kills Wagwan.
Beautiful tower dives there by Fnatic, just able to pick off kills, and I think they only lost the Night Stalker there. So that was just with the Tiny coming in real late. So nice plays there all the while. Smurf DotA just farmed up. He's got 2.7k gold right now. I think he's gonna go for the Reaver, or if he can keep going, he might just go for the Relic, like you said, and go for that fast Radiance. And Caillou is like, I gotta play some wards right now because this tower is getting pushed. And it's just a Naga here.
Yeah, and Wagwan bought back and died again, so that gank really effective for Fnatic.
Yeah, for sure. That first night doing alright. I wonder if he's gonna pop it again. It's off cooldown now.
Yep, immediately.
Yeah. So I don't know. What does TAW need to do right now? What do you think they need to do? Wagwan definitely needs to get his farm up, but he's just so far behind the Naga right now. Net worth, 5,300 for Naga, followed by Bat, followed by Tobacco, who is in the off lane as a Weaver. Just able to get so many kills in that little dive up top by the Night Stalker and all of them, so really paying off right now.
Well, they need to gank Smurf DotA, obviously. Maybe they can pull it off with the smoke and some permastuns, and even if they don't get the permastun, maybe Rage can be popped. He doesn't get slept on the lifesteal, and maybe just has enough damage to take down Naga Siren, but I don't know, it's going to be really hard to gank her at this point. She's really strong, she's really leveled, and she's got her ult as security.
Looks like Whitebeard wants to backstab a little bit here at the tier 1 tower. Those 2 squishy supports, the horse is coming and brings Shark Utility to like 200 health, but he wands up, so he's going to be alright. And I wonder if they saw that Shark has that early smoke, and just be able to predict something coming. But I think if Smurf DotA gets ganked right now, he's still going to be able to pop that Song of the Siren and get away. He's got the TP too. So with Wagwan no basher yet, he's not going to be able to do anything, even if he does come in and rage that Song.
Yeah, I think even the Naga Sleep might force Wagwan on the Nyx to build a BKB. I don't know. I mean, rage lasts for 5 seconds, but Ferrari getting initiated on him with the net there, almost dropped. Night Stalker coming in from behind. Caillou really low. Smurf DotA goes back in. Doesn't have Riptide. Smurf DotA dies. Whitebeard though still looking for Caillou on the Venom. Ferrari stun. Doesn't have toss or stun. So he's gonna drop. Whitebeard goes down. Oh, Caillou bait of the century with his low health there. So that's really big for TAW.
Yeah, beautiful play by TAW. I think a little over aggressive here by Fnatic, but when they got a little advantage, it's not a bad idea to try to get aggressive, try to dive some towers when you got the Night Stalker during night. But it turns day, and that really, I think that really affected them. Yeah. But nice plays here by TAW. They were able to like juke around and pick off that Naga, bait him in, and then Tiny unloaded his combo. So not a really nice play here by TAW, and some nice vacuums came out of Icon during that fight actually.
Yeah, and Wagwan meanwhile farming top lane, farming the jungle, using that might. Used Infest to clear out camps really quickly. So looking to catch up. He needs to catch up. He's 1 grand behind the net worth of. Oh, but Bat Rider derp with the lasso. That's a big lasso right there. Taking a lot of damage. He's gonna drop to the Bat Riders. Napalm and fire.
And they're gonna transition into a top tier 1 tower push. Is Fnatic. So they pick off the carry and. Looks like they're going to get something out of here. The only people up here is Caillou and Sharky Silly.
It looks like they're going to go. That's a very good flame break on Caillou there. Macropyre used defensively. Caillou, though, I think he's going to drop. The ultimate comes out from Tobacco. Gonna chase down, gonna dive Sharky Silly. The urn is up. He's very slow. Dodges the ice path there. So good plays by Whitebeard.
Yeah, and they were going back for that tower, which I said they were going to get earlier, but they chose to get 2 more kills instead. So without the whole team up there to defend, the supports were no match for Blinking Derp on the Bat Rider and Whitebeard on the Night Stalker, just running rampant. I think he used his ultimate too during the day just to get that extra little bit of kill potential.
Yeah, so it looks like they're just running around as 4, maybe 3, while Naga farming up, definitely going for the Reaver, I think. Just going to transition right into Heart, be tanky immediately.
Yeah, actually I think he's going to go for the Relic, to be honest. With that little bit of tankiness from the Bite Booster, the early Bite Booster, he's just going to go for the Radiance, which just does so much more damage. Being so tanky really wouldn't help him, but he's going to
good net there, and the support coming in from Fnatic, able to pick off. Ferrari there on the time. Really.
Fnatic just snowballing right now. That's what they need. That's what you need to do with the Night Stalker and a Bat Rider. Just get some early kills and take down all the tier 1 towers for sure, and hopefully get some tier 2 towers if you can. But that Keeper of the Light doing a lot of damage, doing a lot of push right now. So we need some big team fights out of TAW, and that'll really hinge on if Icon can get his level 2 ultimate up at level 11. He still needs 2 levels though, so he's a little ways off.
Yeah, but I don't know, you get a perfect wall, Naga's just going to pop sleep and they're going to retreat out of it, so...
Yeah, such an annoying hero, I gotta say.
Yeah, I'm really surprised she fell off so drastically.
Yeah, we're seeing the strength of it right now.
On to Icon here by Derp with a good lasso. And Illuminate, Rolo, picking up the kill there. Night Stalker getting double damage.
Yeah, Relic's flying out to Naga right now, so it's about 800 away from his Radiance. So
that's gonna be huge.
It's gonna be huge in
lane pushing pressure.
Yeah, they're gonna need a whole team to gank Smurf DotA right now, and even then, it's not a guaranteed kill.
Which is gonna be hard because Smurf DotA's whole team is heading over to him right now. Gonna take this bot tier 2.
DD, it should be easy, but looks like Ferrari wants to farm up top a little bit against this Weaver here, who's got the Vanguard and 2.4k gold, so I wonder what Tobacco's going to go for.
Tobacco, get in attack, big dual breath, backtracks it.
Yeah, get the time lapse off right before it dies, and Fnatic is able to take down the tier 2 tower in the bottom lane.
I'm thinking now Fnatic's going to want to Roche. They took a tower that anyone's going to TP to if you're in the Roche pit. Maybe they'll wait to take down the mid tier 2, all the outer towers, and hit up a road, and then maybe a final shot early.
Yeah, Smurf DotA heading here to the mid just to get 100 gold and get that Radiance up. Have it right after this creep, yep. And probably going to buy the recipe in no time. So the Radiance is up, and things are not looking good for TAW right now. What's the gold?
It's a very early.
The gold advantage is about 12k.
12k.
Yeah, not looking good there. When
exactly the same, so... Fnatic looking to group up, push these towers down, maybe end the game, saying, hey, we're the pros here, and TAW, your run for the money might stop right here, but... Well, this is only game 1, so...
Of course, yeah. But these illusions just doing so much to keep everyone back, putting them forward and then using the Riptide. Just keep them off the tower lane while they just kind of siege it down. So a nice micro here by Smurf DotA, and hasn't even used his ulti yet, hasn't had to. And there's the Radiance now.
Radiance. Meanwhile, Tobacco pushing the top tier 2. While 4 men
Same train
get
of
the mid
thought.
tier 2. This insane push coming out.
Tobacco's got the Demon Edge, so probably going for a Monkey King bar here. And I don't know. I really don't know what TAW can do. They're all grouped up here. Wagwan's farm has come to a halt. He's pretty close to his armlet, but still.
Yeah, about 400 off. Yeah, so Monkey King bar for Weaver seems like a strong item because it's you're gonna get that chance for the 100 crit on your Germanite attack twice.
Yeah, and no real point in trying to go for Radiance, which a lot of Weavers like to do, but since the Nag already has one, there's really no point in getting a second one. Icon trying his best to defend here, but Falcon can just turn and oh, it looks like he's gonna go for it, but
Someone gonna get caught out. Lasso's off cooldown. Caillou gets netted. Flame break back. Whitebeard picks it up with a void. Another good pick off for Fnatic.
Yeah, I definitely expect a Roche anytime now by Fnatic. All tier 2 towers are gone, and they've held on to all of their tier 1s. No real pressure coming out at all, so they're doing a really nice job here in the mid game. Smurf DotA's farm has just excelled. He's at 2k now. Probably gonna go for that heart or diffusal. So
with all this all the extra tower gold, Whitebeard on the 9-stalker already has his BKB coming out at 20 minutes.
Yeah, very nice play here. Very nice ganks, and second nighttime now. This is only gonna get worse. But let's see, how close is Icon to that level 2? Still level 9, so a little bit of ways. Just trying to do anything you can right now to get to that level 2 ultimate, and they can still win a team fight if he gets it. That's just how strong Darkseer's ultimate is.
Weaver's got MKB and another 300 gold, so that'll be huge. Look for them to push when that MKB is completed, I think. Go for the end. Go for Roche, go for the end.
Yeah, exactly. What did the chicken just bring out? Was that the BKB, I guess?
That was the BKB for Whitebeard. Yeah, here's the Roche coming out. D-ward up by Rolo. That's what you want to do. Want to have that vision.
Tank in here with the
Although
illusion.
He doesn't D-ward. Put it in range. Run up far enough to see that their wards are there. They see them coming in now. Chased off by a Naga illusion with Radiance. Doing so much damage there. Batrider blinks up, gets Caillou. He saw him dropping the ward, so we knew he was there. Rolo gonna pop a huge Illuminate from his alt form here. To back though, going down, locked in the ice path. There's the wall, he backtracks to live right away. Batrider dropping down really low, Icon getting really low. Smurf DotA pops the screen with almost no HP left. You know where he is, he's running away. Illuminate taking out, I don't know, finishing off Icon. So Naga runs away, the Siren is out of range, and Fnatic able to get away. A pretty good fight for both teams though, really. And Roche is still up.
I think Tobacco can finish Wagwan off here if he plays it carefully, but Wagwan has to for Armlet toggle here. No, yeah, nice play there.
There's a sentry down, or there was. It just ran out, actually. There was a sentry on that ward there for the Art of Warfare.
Yeah, for sure. But, like, what an extraordinary team fight by TAW. They're able to kill off the Batrider very quickly with that wall of replica going out. And then they were able to pick off Night Stalker in a bit slower fashion. And Smurf DotA on the Naga got so low with just, I guess the illusions from the wall of replica also had the radiance just burning everyone. So that's what I was saying, you know. That wall of replica is just so strong, and Icon picks up level 10 now, so he's getting close to that level 11.
That'll be huge, and that leveled out. Not leveled out, but they've topped off the XP and gold.
Yeah.
About 15.5, 16k. So it's not climbing anymore. It's a very good sign for the Art of Warfare.
Yeah, but Wagwan was able to survive that team fight, so he's gonna be getting some farm now in the jungle, trying to get a little bit, but. Like you were saying here, Smurf DotA just using those illusions to push out multiple lanes at once.
That's why they pick him. So good at that.
Yeah, I'm just trying to amass a little bit of gold now. Has 3.6k, so maybe they want to go back in here and finish the Roche, but TAW is aware of what's going on.
Yeah, because let's see another epic team fight. Wall still level 1, pretty close to level 2. He'll get it mid-fight, but he'll probably end up using Wall right away into a vacuum.
Yeah, and Song of the Siren is cooling down, so it's ready. In this fight.
Yeah, without Song of the Siren there, they lose that last fight badly. Oh, Oh, laying the fire prematurely. Dirty plays coming out by Derp. Caillou gets an ult off though. Wagwan coming out of his ultimate. Almost kills Smurf DotA off instantly. He's actually going to get the kill here. So Jakiro for Naga. I'd say that's quite worth it. Caillou as well though. Icon may go down. Gets hit by a huge Illuminate. Rolo just really, his positioning on those is fantastic. A good flame break. And Whitebeard able to turn around and kill that Nyx. And that's a team wipe for TAW. Fnatic, Tobacco picking up a triple kill. It's huge for him. And Roshan gonna die as well.
And that fight started off pretty good for TAW. They were able to pick off Smurf DotA real quick, but then as soon as Tobacco came in on the Weaver with that Monkey King bar, it was no chance in a sustained fight against a Weaver with doing that much damage. So he was just able to pick off the supports while Whitebeard and Derp and Rolo kind of kited around Wagwan on the Nyx there. So just a nice coordination there by Fnatic. Even losing the Naga, they were still able to win that team fight.
Yeah, and I like, when they pick Naga, I was like, oh, who are they going to pair that with? Like, they don't have Tide, they're not picking up SK, but that Batrider laying the fire and Rolo charging up that Illuminate. It's humongous damage just coming in.
Yeah, especially the Illuminate. Those horses cannot be underestimated.
So maybe backing off the tier 3, farm a little more, get an advantage up a little more.
Yeah, it's interesting. You don't really see an offlaner just being able to transfer into this much damage potential, but I think you hit the nail right on the head there, just saying how much the lack of stuns coming up from TAW's lineup right now is just great for a Weaver. He's able to Sakuchi everywhere he pleases, even if he's Venomancer slow, Jakiro, it's like Ice Path is the only thing.
They've got that stun, they need to Saguchi's away, all they've got is Ferrari and Ice Path. And that's not enough damage to take him out.
It's not enough. You really need like a Beastmaster against something like that. So, I don't know. It's hard to say what... Like, they picked the Darkseer so soon, did TAW, so they kind of had their offlane locked down. They didn't want to pick up a Beastmaster, but I think it might have been a better choice to just let the Darkseer get through it, which is kind of unheard of. But, yeah.
Yeah, and we know their Beastmaster is very good. They like to use the Hawk with Nyx to get pick-off. But again, with... hard to get pickoffs when they got Tobacco though going down with the Aegis, so bit of an overextension by him. Didn't have backtrack, I think. Yeah, maybe he did.
Yeah. Smurf DotA just purchased his Reaver. He already had the recipe on the career, so that's a heart right now for Smurf DotA. It's going to be
more
just
lane pushing combined with Coddle's Illuminate here, pushing mid. Tons of damage, quarter of life to Wagwan there in the mid lane.
So they were able to pick off Tobacco. I wasn't watching that, but they just like changed some stuns, and the burst just was huge.
Tobacco was sitting at about half health, maybe overextended just a little because he's got Aegis. He's safe, thinks he's safe. Had backtrack up, but able to permastun and pick out enough damage. I think he actually got tossed himself, so taking extra damage there.
Oh, for sure, yeah. So I guess Fnatic just trying to de-ward a little bit. I think there's a ward in the middle there, or on the little jungle entrance they could take down.
Eagle Song on the courier coming out to Weaver. One for...
Could Rolo not see that observer there?
F-Blade?
Just standing there. The keeper?
You can definitely see that ward. I don't know. He's done that. That's the second time now, dropping a sentry in range and then not de-warding.
Maybe he's just that badass that he like
doesn't care.
He lets you have vision up.
Maybe they're baiting the vision. Like it's there, and then they're like, all right, we'll use that to our advantage. Mind game. But Derp initiating a truck. You silly. Whitebeard coming in with the silence and the void. Batrider's fire taking the damage or taking the kill. So that's a pickoff they need to go into the tier 3 right now.
Yeah, I think they can move in now with Naga ulti to just initiate.
Break the high ground.
Even though the Flaming Lasso is down, they just do a lot of damage. But they're just going to keep split pushing here, using Tobacco to do that. He can always join the fight there, getting over there with his Sakuchi. So let's see if they go in with an ulti or just kind of slow siege it and ulti if things start going wrong.
I think they're going to slow siege it, put those hearted up Radiance, Naga things, Riptiding, killing Caillou. They're just going to kill Caillou, they don't care. And Caillou, that stun wasn't used by Ferrari right there. So now his stun's on cooldown for about 14 seconds, just trying to save Caillou.
Yes,
but a big vacuum wall, level 2 wall coming out. But not pops the ult like I said. Just going to use that to get out. Caillou TP's in, dies instantly. Wagwan going down as well. Macropyre not really even doing much. Doesn't even hurt Smurf DotA at this point. But Ferrari with the big toss. And then he disappears. Derp with the blink going after Icon. Gonna be able to flame break for the kill!
Sharky silly trap there. Tobacco doing huge damage with the Monkey King Bar and Eagle Slang. He does have his butterfly if he buys it up now, so looks like they're taking down the mid racks without much contention, and they're gonna probably
there's the GG.
There's the GG.
Alright, so yeah. Pro teams. Turns out kinda good. But I don't know, I think TAW could take a game here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I definitely would love to see them take a game here.
We'll have to see.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Looks like they're just staying until the bitter end.
I'm done casting the fight because people are disconnected.
Yep. So check us out, youtube.com/FNBPDota. Follow us on Twitter at FNBPDota. And we're going to be bringing you the whole extent of this series. So whether that goes to the 3 games or just 2, we're going to see. And we'll probably be following this tournament right to the end, I imagine.
Well, hopefully. I don't know. If TAW gets taken out here, we're going to lose our friendless connections to watch these games.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe someone from Fnatic will friend us.
Yeah. I tried to friend Tobacco the other night, but I think he declined, which I understand. As a pro player, you just get random friend requests, pretty much auto-decline.
Yeah. So team's disconnecting here. Looks like they just want to take down the throne.
We'll stay till it explodes so we can see the GPM and XP per minute for all the carries and the last hits, etc. Well, you can still see last hits now, but... Well, oh, it explodes before they can kill it.
Yeah. So a nice early game, nice mid game, and beautiful transition into the late game there by Fnatic. And they didn't really give much opportunity for TAW to climb their way back into this game, just taking down all those towers quick. So just good execution by Fnatic.
Alright, we'll bring you game 2 shortly.
See you then.